Target audience. Your target audience is simply the specific group of people you want to reach with your product, service, or content. If you're selling gaming keyboards, your target audience are most likely to be gamers, streamers, students, or people who spend a lot of time working on their computers. Knowing your target audience helps you create messages that actually connect with the right people instead of trying to appeal to everyone. Buyer persona. While your target audience is a specific group of people you're trying to reach with your product, a buyer persona is simply one fictional person who represents that group. For example, instead of saying your audience is young entrepreneurs, your buyer persona could be Sarah, a 28-year-old graphic designer who wants to build an online business, spends time on Instagram, and struggles to get clients. Creating a buyer persona makes it much easier to create content and advertisements because you're speaking to one specific person instead of a crowd. Buyer's journey. People rarely see a product once and immediately buy it. Most customers go through several stages before making a purchase. First, they realize they have a problem. Then they start researching possible solutions. After comparing different options, they finally decide which product or service to buy. That's the buyer's journey. Understanding the buyer's journey helps marketers create the right content for every stage, instead of pushing for a sale too early. Marketing funnel. The marketing funnel is a visual way of showing how people move from discovering your business to becoming customers. At the top of the funnel, lots of people discover your content through YouTube, Google, or TikTok. In the middle, some of those people become interested and start learning more about your brand. At the bottom, a smaller number finally make a purchase. Think of it like pouring sand through a funnel. Lots of people enter at the top, but only some come out as paying customers. Lead generation. Lead generation is the process of finding and collecting potential customers who may be interested in your business. A lead is simply someone who has shown interest in your product. Maybe they downloaded your free ebook. Maybe they signed up for your email newsletter. Maybe they filled out a contact form on your website. These people haven't bought anything yet, but they've raised their hand and said, "I'm interested." Generating quality leads is one of the biggest goals in digital marketing because you can't make sales if you don't have potential customers. Content strategy. A content strategy is your overall plan for creating and sharing valuable content that attracts the right audience. Instead of randomly posting videos or articles whenever you feel like it, you create content with a purpose. For example, if you run a photography business, your content strategy might include beginner photography tutorials, camera reviews, editing tips, and behind-the-scenes videos. Each piece of content helps attract your target audience while building trust over time.